Welcome to Crevalle, Florida living. We're out here in northeast Florida today. It's about 3-4 foot waves. We're at high tide right now. It just hit high tide. A lot of surfers coming out. I was going down further about half a mile, but it looks like the tide's up almost 7 feet. So I believe I'm gonna stop right here and fish for a little while until the tide drops, unless I'm doing good here. So this will be my first time fishing this year. The year ended badly and it started off badly. I'm gonna leave it at that. But we're out here today and we're fixing to try to catch some whiting. That's our goal today, whiting. And of course, anything else. Stanley! Stanley! I don't see Stanley, y'all. He might show up in a little bit. I ain't seen him in about a month. Hey, I was at the house yesterday doing a few things and I heard him fly over. He's like, man, you need to get to the beach. You need to get to the beach. Do some fishing. So here we are. Check out, man, that's been crashing. We got some more dunes finally. Or some high hills. It wasn't like this last time I was out here. All right, we're gonna get my poles up, get them baited, get everything out there, and we'll be back at you. Oh, today is Saturday the 10th. It is 8:30. High tide just hit. So we're gonna see what happens. And it feels nice out here. It's probably 60 degrees, 58, 60, I don't know. It's supposed to get up to about 70. Just a very, very light breeze. For y'all that don't know, I need to add some more braid on that one. Now I might use some cut bait and go after a bluefish or bonnet head or something, shark. But I'm using double dropper pompano rigs. And it looks like I need the 4-ounce Sputnik today. So that's what I'm using. And we have different kinds of pompano whiting rigs we're using. And we're gonna be using fish bites. And we have fresh dead shrimp. And I brought my sand flea rake for kicks. Just like that. Something broke me off. Probably a shark, bluefish. Only been out here about 15 minutes. 15, a little over 15, 20, almost 20. All right, let me get another leader on there. Hey, I caught my line I showed y'all earlier where I got broke off. Thought I had a fish, but I was like, man, that thing ain't fighting at all. Looks like I'm got a little mess to clean up, but hey, at least I got my Sputnik back. And a leader. I might can salvage this leader. I think I can get that cleaned up. Cool. That's good, because you know how much that is. That's see, that's 8, 9, 10 bucks right there. You include the bait and fish bites on it. All right. No action so far. It has been not even an hour yet. About 40 minutes. I'm gonna give it another 30, 45 minutes. If nothing happens, the tide has dropped, then I'm gonna change spots. All right, no action here. I had that one line get broke off. I did reel the line in, the leader, Sputnik and all. I salvaged it. I was able to save everything. So we're gonna move on down. Tide's dropped some. We can get on down there. All right, we walked about a little over a quarter of a mile further down. Probably almost half a mile further down. We're good 3/4 a mile down from the boardwalk. We're gonna give this a shot. And yeah, there's surfers everywhere. And of course, all this beach. I walked way down here to get away from the surfers. They saw me putting my rod holders up and they go in right beside me, and now they're in front of me. Hey, like I said before, They get tangled up in my line, I'll reel them in and we'll talk about it when they get up here. I ain't got no problem with that. This braid, it'll hold. My first fish of 2024. Nice little whiting. He is, man, he's 11 3/4. That's a keeper. Put him in the bag. I see the park ranger. He come down here and parked right here beside me, and it made the surfers move down. They saw me put my pole holders up and all, and then just walked in the water and got right out there in front of me. But they have moved down to the right of me now. Thank you, Mr. Park Ranger. I was supposed to put the head on that one over there and go for a bonnet head or either bluefish. Another nice whiting. He is, man, he's just shy of 12 inches. No, he's 12 inches. I'll take it. Well, so far, 2 whiting. One was what, 11 3/4, I believe, and one was right at 12. And I took the head of one of them and put on this rod, going after a bonnet head or bluefish. Well, Stanley's cousin was just right. Oh, there he is. There's Stanley's cousin. All right, I put a 4th pole out, just between those two. That's where I've been catching a few little whiting I've got so far. So we're gonna give it a shot a minute. And I only got it like 75 feet up. All right, I walked these 3 out. You can see the sandbar coming across right there. So I went above it where that wave's breaking and through these 3. So they're good, man, I'd say 500 feet out. That one only have about 100 feet. That's a lot of work. Walking out there and it's here, step down, up, down, bloop, a hole, up. That's a lot of work, and it looks like I threw it out that far and everything pulled when I got out past that sandbar, pulled to the left. So I'm gonna get a few more minutes, and if nothing happens, I'm gonna pack up and I'm gonna head down in that area back towards the boardwalk and get away from this sandbar, because I'm gonna have to start treading water and it's pulling to the left. So we're gonna give it a few more. We moved again. You can see how that sandbar is forming, and a big hole there, sandbar, and you got to get way out there. So we moved to this spot. He is, he's about 12 and a half. It's a keeper. Wasn't a whole lot of action, but hey, I'm happy. This is the first time I have been fishing in 2 months, so it was like the 1st of December is the last time I've been fishing. And I usually go once a week, sometimes twice, but usually once a week. But anyway, I got 3 nice whiting. Hey, I can make a meal out of that. Had a wonderful day. It's beautiful. A little cloudy now, sun was coming out, but we're gonna wrap it up and get back to the house. And look how far that tide has dropped. Y'all remember when I first got here, it was splashing up there by the trees, and this is where it's at. Hey, it's the next day. We're gonna do a catch and cook on this. It was a beautiful day yesterday. Had a great time. Come home with 3 whiting. It's enough to make a meal. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix a little flour, a little fish fry, have an egg wash, dip it, and I'm gonna season this up, and we're gonna call this ghost pepper and jalapeno whiting. And we're gonna also add a little onion powder, chipotle, smoked red jalapenos, paprika, garlic, and a little slap your mama. And we already got it cleaned. I've cut some slits in it. You know, you just cut to the bone and do a cross slit. And we're getting the grease hot. and we'll be back. All right, we're gonna add a little all-purpose flour and a little fish fry. I'm also gonna use this for some shrimp, which I'm doing along with the fish, which are in that bucket. So I'll make sure I got plenty fish fry. Alright, we're going to add some seasonings. We're going to add some ghost pepper, salt, probably about that much, some jalapeno, about that much, onion powder, about like that. A little smoked red jalapeno, a paprika, a little garlic, and a little Slacky Mama seasoning. Now I'm going to dip one, put it on the plate, and I'll be back when I get them in the frying pan. Just do a little egg wash here. Probably could have used a bigger bowl, but it'll be alright. Let that stuff drip. Coat it up good. I'm going to use some of this batter for shrimp, like I said earlier. Just like that. I'm gonna get the other ones battered up, and then we'll drop them in oil. All battered up. Let them sit there just a minute. We're gonna drop them in oil. All right, the oil's ready. We're fixing to drop it in. I had to turn the oil down just a little bit. I think these are about 11 and a half, 11 and 3/4. That was about 12 and 3/4, something like that. They're about 12 inches, all of them. All right, we're gonna fry this and fry them too, and we'll be back when it's ready. Woo, beautiful. Can't wait to try it. I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit. I'm gonna do my shrimp the same way. This is just a bonus, just something I'm doing. I dipped it in the same batter, same seasonings, and I'm doing a shell-on shrimp. Something a little different. Instead of peeling them, to get that crunch off the shell, if you know what I mean. Just like gonna eat them fins right there. That's my favorite part. It's like a fish potato chip. Well, them shrimp looking good. Frying up. Oh, look at them pretty shrimp. Them pretty fish, pretty whiting. All right, now this stuff isn't real hot. It just gives it a real good flavor. Ghost pepper and jalapeno, really good flavor. I've already tried the shrimp, it's pretty good. Now while it's still hot, we're going to sprinkle just a little more jalapeno seasoning on it. All right, we got it plated up. We have the fresh whiting. Come on, girl. What is it? All right, we got the fresh whiting. We have some fried shrimp, tomato, and some Cajun rice. Or some. We have some rice with a little Cajun seasoning. Let's give it a try. Yeah. Don't get no better than that. That is awesome. Good flavor, not really hot. It's got a little kick to it. Very good flavor. Little shrimp. Good stuff. Wash it down. Hey, it come out real good. It's awesome, and that's my favorite fish anyway. One of my favorites. But hey, thank y'all for watching Crevalle, Florida Living. We'll see you next time. Peace! Do the peace. Oh yeah, she had surgery, so she's wearing a cone. Say 2 more days. 2 more days. Good stuff. A little bruschetta. That whiting is amazing. Very good. I love whiting.